Calvin Duncan. Like Mike. Like Mike, Calvin Duncan.
And guess, have you ever wanted to be something that was genetically impossible? I have. I wanted to be like Mike. Not that one. But this one. I wanted to be the king of pop. The gloved one. The original MJ. I wanted to be Michael Jackson. Look at me. There ain't much difference between us. So all I needed to do was make a few changes. And the first change was my voice. I had to somehow elevate my pitch. I practiced hours upon hours. I practiced at home, at school, and in that teenage oasis, the restroom. I remember one day in math class, the teacher said, "Class, how much is 1 plus 1? And I quickly raised my hand because I knew at that moment I was the smartest person in my class. Everyone else was asleep. The teacher finally called on me. I responded, "Chee." And the whole class started laughing. So I stood up while fighting back the tears and said, "Y'all stop teasing me." Soon my pitch was set. And it was time to move on to the next change. And the most prominent one, my hair. For some perplexing reason, I was never able to grow long hair. My Uncle Snitch told me it was my mom's fault. You see, when she was carrying me, she had this really bad habit. She smoked Vaseline. Laced with BC powder. Knowing that, I tried desperately to overcome my hair handicap. I tried everything. Do grow. I grow. You grow. Just for me. Just for men. We the people. Nothing worked. So to get my hair to look like Michael's, I decided to get a Jerry curl. And before you ask, Jerry curl is not a person. It is a wash and wear hairstyle obtained by applying harsh chemicals that smell like rotten eggs to your hair to damage and weaken it while giving it a shiny, curly look. Sounds like a major sacrifice, not to mention a conflict of interest. To get my curl, I had to go to a beautician. And especially guys, let me share this with you. If you've never been to a beautician, don't go to a beautician. They can be very addicting. And I digress a minute. Shampoo in your own hair pales in comparison to having it done by a beautician. They massage and caress every single inch of your hair. And then they lean you back in front of this big sink. They call it the shampoo bowl. And run this water through your hair at just the right pressure. It's just sensational. Better than a touchdown. Jheri curl process was very excruciating. And I can remember going through the whole process. And that was the first time I ever felt like a woman. When she applied the lye, I felt the tingling sensation. And after a while, everything went numb. But when I came through, she spun me around so I could see her work. And at the first sight of my hair, I said, "Hey!" Because I look just like James Brown. My message to you is this. If there's anything you want to do in life, whether it be like Mike or be like James, you can do it. Anything's possible. And I know it. Because if I can look like Mike, you can do anything.